This is what you need to know now. Meta ordered to pay over $500 million after a jury ruled it fueled a youth mental health crisis. Health officials say it's safe to eat bagged salad again as a new outbreak grows. And football is back with a win on the final play of the game. I'm Sophie Flay from ABC News. It's Friday, August 7th. This is what you need to know. Let's get right to the big story. A New Mexico judge has ordered Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, to pay $567 million after a jury found the company's technical features helped fuel the state's youth mental health crisis. That's on top of $375 million a jury already ordered Meta to pay, bringing the total to nearly $1 billion. Most of the money will go to mental health and addiction treatment. The ruling says Meta intentionally used features like endless scrolling and autoplay to keep kids online longer, contributing to higher rates of depression, eating disorders, and suicide risk among young people. Meta is vowing to appeal, saying it works hard to keep people safe and remains, quote, confident in our record of protecting teens online. This morning, health officials in Michigan, the epicenter of the parasite outbreak linked to lettuce, say it's okay to eat bagged salad again. They say the contaminated produce is likely no longer available for consumption, but many Americans are still concerned. Salad chain Sweetgreen, never linked to the outbreak, just slashed its sales forecast, blaming fear of fresh produce. The recalled lettuce came from Taylor Farms, grown and processed in central Mexico. Food safety attorney Bill Marler has sued the company before and says this outbreak never should have gotten this far. Taylor Farms says it invests hundreds of millions of dollars a year in food safety, and its water sources are tested for indicator organisms. Meanwhile, a salmonella outbreak linked to jalapenos from Mexico has sickened 345 people in 27 states. Chipotle and Qdoba have pulled the peppers. And in Minnesota, a woman is suing Chipotle, claiming she was diagnosed with sepsis after eating a burrito bowl. Chipotle did not immediately comment. Police say a Washington state man now admits he started at least 25 wildfires in the past year. Aaron Farinacci has been arraigned and is facing 5 counts of first-degree arson. He allegedly told police he always had marijuana or cigarettes with him to explain why he was carrying matches. His lawyer is asking for a mental health evaluation. President Trump is taking another swing at birthright citizenship 2 months after the Supreme Court struck down his first attempt. Trump signed 2 executive orders Thursday, one expanding who's ineligible for citizenship at birth, including children of terror group members and foreign agents. The other bans so-called birth tourism, and Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller, the architect of Trump's immigration policy, says it's historic.
The idea that people come here pretending to be a tourist, pretending to be a visitor, saying they want to go to Disneyland, they want to go visit a monument or go to a national park, but the real reason they're here is to have a child, to make that child an automatic citizen.
The new orders are far more narrow than Trump's first try, which sought to end citizenship for children of undocumented immigrants and temporary visa holders. The Supreme Court rejected that in June, citing the 14th Amendment, which grants citizenship to anyone born on American soil. Senator Mitch McConnell says he's been discharged from rehab nearly 2 months after a fall left him briefly unconscious. The 84-year-old Kentucky Republican says he'll continue physical therapy at home and keep working with his staff on Senate business. There's no timeline for his return to Capitol Hill. McConnell is not running for re-election. His term ends in January. The Justice Department will now decide whether to charge Dr. Anthony Fauci after a Senate committee voted to hold him in contempt of Congress. Fauci pleaded the fifth more than 100 times at a recent hearing on his handling of the COVID pandemic. And Republicans say they now have new evidence: the cell phone Fauci used during the pandemic. Fauci's lawyer calls the contempt referral meritless. The Department of Government Efficiency is accused of overstating its cost-cutting results. A government watchdog says the claim by DOJ of $110 billion in taxpayer savings was vastly inflated and unreliable. Auditors found the now defunct department, spearheaded by Elon Musk, could not verify 96% of its reported savings from canceled grants. And they say DOJ was not transparent with the methodologies used to calculate savings. Now to some quick hits. Other stories we're following today. Scientists say they've used artificial intelligence to design new viruses from scratch, and 16 of them work. The viruses infect bacteria, not people, and researchers say they could one day help fight infections that antibiotics can't. The AI was trained on genetic code the same way ChatGPT is trained on books and websites. The work is also raising biosecurity concerns, so the team left out any data on viruses that infect humans. Next, a headache for the New York Yankees. A fan is suing the team for $10 million after she was hit in the head by a bat during a game. The bat slipped from the player's hand and flew over the protective netting into the stands. The woman claims she suffered brain and neck injuries as a result. The Yankees have not yet responded to the lawsuit. And football is back. The NFL preseason kicking off last night in Canton, Ohio. The Carolina Panthers beating the Arizona Cardinals 33-0, the final play of the game. With 2 seconds left, quarterback Haynes King spotted an opening, pump, faked, and then dove into the end zone for the win. And now, one more thing before you go. A Wendy's manager who once received a company scholarship is heading to Yale. 4 years ago, Talius D'Souza was working at the fast food chain when his bosses awarded him a scholarship to attend community college. Now D'Souza is thanking the people who took a chance on him as he prepares to study political science at Yale.
And I just couldn't control the emotions, right? And it was worth it. Every single night that I slept at 3 a.m. to do a homework, it was worth it every second, to be honest. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy how everything ended up.
And that's what you need to know. For breaking news and live updates throughout the day, check out ABC News streaming on Disney+.
New episodes streaming every day only on Disney+.